Alright, unmuting. There we go. And we're getting ready for our level up battles.
Let's do this. Let's go sell those gems.
Yep, we've been stockpiling them for so long.
Stream and a half. A stream and a half. Why? Hell, ain't it?
Your attention, please. Level up battles will begin shortly. All participating fighters should make their way to Fossil Stadium for registration.
I'm gonna go make a ham sandwich.
Alright.
Where are my buns? There they are.
Alright. Alright, dropping fossil, 1. Alright. 54,900.
Yeah. That's what you can buy.
Yeah, I think I can buy the, what was it, the Hyper Hammer?
Yeah.
A servo-assisted cleaning hammer. Alright, you know what? Anything else I can get for the sonar? Just shy of getting the second fossil chip, but I can easily get the fossil filter.
And now you should find no normal rocks, pretty much. Should, at least.
Alright. Alright, and they said this is our last level up. You said this is our last level up battle for the main story or something like that? Or is it just last level up battle, period?
That's all about period, sweetheart.
Okay. Oh. Right, we've got a spot empty. Should I put Megalo back in, or...
Yes.
Alright, I need to use the... thing.
Yeah, man.
Alright. And... here we are. Let's begin our level up battle. Level 6 fighter First is the cleaning test. Head on through door to your right. Yada yada yada. We've heard of this before. All right.
Hello.
I see MSO is here now. Alright. Time for your cleaning test. You need at least 80 points to pass. Given how much of a tall order the Ignosaurus one was...
Oh, thanks.
Doesn't that hyper hammer just feel so good?
It really does. Alright.
Mute while I eat.
Ah!
So,
Oh, that's bad. Up. I botched it. That's why I save stated. I guess I'll just have to be more careful with the hammer. And there were a couple of moments with the drill that it felt like I held on like just a frame too long by accident. There we go. There we go. Oof, barely. Excellent. You passed your cleaning test. Deet, deet, deet. Go see Tiffany at the reception desk for information on your fossil battle test. Alright. Fossil battle test. 3 battles. 2 preliminaries and a final battle. This time you'll need to win your battles flawlessly. That means you'll lose if even one of your Vivosaurs is defeated. Oh boy.
I hope you're ready.
Alright. In we go. Wesley.
Remington.
Damn it.
I heard you're a force to be reckoned with, Silver, but I'm no slouch either. I'll show you how good I am. Let's fight.
Fight.
Okay, let's see. Ooh. Krona, Delta, and Kentro. I think we saw Kentro before, but Krona and Delta are new.
No, Krona's not new.
Krona's not new?
Krona is not new.
Oh, I must have completely forgot about it then, because I think we must have only, like, seen it once, and I completely forgot about it since then.
Yeah.
Delta, though.
Also, keep in mind that rule of if one of Ivysaur's faints, you lose, that only applies to you, not your opponent.
Go fucking
Because,
figure.
that would be fair.
Alright.
Them having to abide by the same rules you do, that would be fair. And this game isn't about playing fair.
Alright, let's see. Although it's most notable for its FP Plus ability, Delta's eventual confusing counter skills make it a real threat.
Then again, you knew this game wasn't about playing fair when, back in the Digga Mid, you had 3 different boss fights, all using Gyrosaurs you could not possibly access anywhere near that point in the game.
Yeah. Actually...
Lanes. This game's played really mean, huh?
Yeah.
Easter.
Actually, no, I'm keeping Elasmo out for the long range. Alright. Alright, moving into engage.
You driving right now, Michelle?
Okay. Alright, I think, I'm gonna have Spinex lead with a Spinex Fang. And Elasmo lead with an Elasmo Tackle. Alright.
Yeah, Michelle's either driving or he's washing his laundry.
Yep.
Lance, I never said washing you. When I mention washing laundry, Lance gets all, like, up in arms.
It's because
Hellcat.
it's because it's an LA word.
No, he's smarter than that.
I'm joking, anyway.
He's dumb, but he's smarter than that.
Alright,
Oh no, comfy. Yay.
let's get a Spinex combo on the Krona. Alright, the Krona's down. As long as that...
Mr. Lance, what are you doing?
Wind Spines, and it's attacking Venator, which it won't do much, so... Okay. Let's go ahead and switch Venator out front so that he can get max damage out of that Venator combo. Actually, he can hold his own against the Kentro, so let's target the Delta.
Excuse me.
Let's have a Venator bite. And spines, and it keeps targeting Venator. Alright, let's get a Venator combo on that Kentro. Kentro's down. Okay, let's swap Spinax out front. And let's get a shot in with a Spinax Fang. Delta Blitz. Ha 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 ha. Barely did anything. Overkill with Spinax combo. Don't know why I was even worried with that fight. Nikes ranked up from that. 5, 6, 2, 1. Spinax by 7, Venator by 7, Plasma by 3, Megalo by 3.
What you doing?
I had no idea how good you were, Silver. You caught me totally off guard. You're gonna go all the way, Silver. You're gonna be a master fighter. Alright, now for the next one. Again, you have to win flawlessly. You'll lose if even one of your Vivasaurs is defeated. Alright. Here we go.
Neck is itchy.
You may have youth on your side, whippersnapper, but age and wisdom count too. I've been a fighter since before you were born. You better be ready to take the full brunt of decades of fossil fighting experience. Because I've got a full tank of grandpa gas and my foot is on the battle pedal.
Don't talk about your grandpa gas.
Diesel
Wouldn't
be
you know,
interesting.
A fossil, wouldn't you know, a fossil fighting with fossils.
But yeah, Remington.
Yes.
Don't think I didn't hear that fucking pun.
Alright, Venator is no good here, so I think I'll swap him out with... I could swap him out with Nykus for the poison skills. Or I could swap him out with Megalo for pure tank. Alright, let's see what we got. A Stygie, a Lambeo, and an Amargo. Let's see.
I really should take out the trash.
Let's get an Elasmo combo on that Amargo. Got a crit! And Amargo is enraged. Amargo got swapped out for Lambeo, doing the sliding ram.
You do the ram. You do the sliding ram. The sliding ram.
Whoa, Black Betty. Lamba ram.
Silver seems to be stalling. What's going on over there? Oh, he's using the Pokemon technique. And if you know how certain people play in tournaments, yeah, you get the joke.
Yeah.
Although what's funny is people apparently were doing it so much they actually added a rule where it's like
I'm sorry.
you couldn't. What's up?
Motherfucker! He healed his team.
Yup. That's Lambeo for ya.
Anyway, you were saying, MSO?
No, that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
Just that they actually added a rule about doing that because people were doing it so much.
I would have just put on a... No, actually, a time limit would have just emboldened them to do that. Alright.
Yeah, I changed my mind about the Ford job fiesta. I might, just for fun, try doing like an onion run.
Yeah.
Just to see how that goes. Because hey, that means no
Hey,
blue mage.
what you doing over there in the window?
Because that means no blue mage, my beloved.
Read
Oh well.
that, please.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Let's see.
All right. Anyway, I gotta punch in, so I'll talk to you guys later.
Alright, later.
See ya.
Alright, this should take out the Amargo.
Yo, Lance, get away from the window. He like hops down and runs by me going, eh! Like he's fucking like yelling at me. does this cat learn to have such an attitude?
I ain't saying nothing. Ooh, got a nice crit with that Spinax Fang. Alright, the Stygies down. That just leaves the Lambeo. Alright. Sliding Ram. All thanks to dumb AI. And that Lambeo is done for! Venator ranked up from that. Spinax by 7, Megalo by 3, Elasmo by 3, Netguess by 4. You beat me. Looks like a new era has come. The Silver Era. I like the sound.
Oh, for love of... I'm gonna let you have that one because you did not predict that would be a joke made.
Yeah, but it was there. Let's see. Made it to the final battle. Oh man, the final...
You just better not let the iron get to ya.
I think it's time we put... I think it's time we put these puns on ice for now.
It's not even a metal pun!
Oh, I thought we were going by ages. Like there's an Iron Age, there's a Stone Age, there's an Ice Age.
Oh...
Alright. Once more, you have to fight flawlessly. You'll lose if even one of your Vivosaurs is defeated. Alright. This is the level up battle. And hopefully the last time we'll have to do one, because these are always kind of nerve-wracking. Alright. Now, if Dr. Diggins was the last one, then who's... Oh, right. This guy. Roar! I'm going to rewrite your dictionary with a new definition of pain! You done real good to get this far, Silver, but you won't get past me. Roar! Beating me would make you a master fighter. Losing to me makes you everyone else. Roar! Because there's nobody stronger than Saur. Alright, let's do this thing. Alright, what's he got? Guan, Pelto, and Pactrino, which... Pactrino's the one we've seen before because of the military thing. Let's see. Transformation. A rare transformation class Vivasaur, Guan also has excellent attack support. Learn Great Unmasking to transform into a T-Rex. Oh. And holy crap, a 90% attack buff.
Uh-huh.
Pelto Defensive. Pelto not only features auto counter ability, but is one of the few Vivasaurs to learn sleep skills. Alright.
So, it gets put in the food channel. Debate time. Pick the winner. Buffalo wings or mozzarella wings? Or mozzarella sticks, not mozzarella wings.
Mozzarella sticks. Partly because I'm not a fan of buffalo, but also because mozzarella sticks are just more universal, you know?
I'm going with buffalo wings. I don't like mozzarella sticks.
Let's see. I think I'll go ahead and I'll swap out Spinex with Nikes. I think I'll swap Megalo with... No, I'll keep Megalo. Because that Guan could be a problem if I brought out a Venator, so... Alright. Let's start with a pot shot from Elasmo. Get that Elasmo combo.
You can do it, sweetheart. I believe in ya!
Great Unmasking. Okay. I already did a good chunk of damage to him, but... Oh, nope. He just gets a new health bar altogether. Okay. Well, at least I have Nikes out front, so... Tyrant's Roar. Ah. Elasmo combo. Ooh, Elasmo got a crit. Law of the Jungle. He drained health from one of his supporters?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Actually, wait, no, can I? Nope. Scare tactics. And he's targeting Nikes. And it missed. Getting some good damage on that Guan, though. Yeah. Let's go ahead and skip. Okay. This should be good then. Let's have Nikes kill that Pelto. Let's have... Actually, this would be a good time to... end the turn early. Frightful Assault. Missed. Pecrino Fury. And Nikes hardly took any damage there. Alright, Nikes Claw on the Pecrino. Petrino.
Pacrino, yes.
Pecrino. Alright.
Now, excuse me, for the Elasmo combo! Please.
It's still gonna be a bit before we can finish him off, but,
No!
Get B!
I did give you a second. I was saying no for a second.
Alright.
Nikes is too low HP.
You think so?
T-Rex has a massive attack stat.
Yeah.
The best bet here would probably be to put Elasmo in front so he can take the hit.
Alright. I'll make an alternate save state just in case.
It is always better safe than sorry.
Frightful Assault. And it took out half of Elasmo's health just from that.
Yeah, and that was with Elasmo resisting it. Just keep that in mind. That was a resisted hit.
Let's see. Let's have Megalo get a lick in. Frightful Assault, and it targeted Megalo.
Yo, don't complain. Actually, with the defense load, I think you've got this.
Here's hoping.
Ah!
Alternate save state.
Fucking... Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, but why?
It...
He threw!
Shit, he did.
He could have won if he hit Megalo!
No, I don't think even if he did hit Megalo. I think Megalo was just too bulky. But either way. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Remington?
Well, no, because...
No. Hear me out.
Fair.
Kudos! Good sir!
It just felt kind of
Kudos!
I say it feels anticlimactic. I think partly because one of the strategies was that Law of the Jungle move where he took all of his support Vivasaur's health as his own. As a result, leaving them...
That's kind of his strategy, though. The Pacrino and Pelto only exist for him to use Law of the Jungle.
Yeah, but I feel like that strategy would backfire so hard. You must have cheated or something to beat Sorehead. Yeah, cheater. You're a dirty, cheating cheater. Cheater. Ah! That's enough. Do you think Sorehead can't spot a cheater in the ring? Oh, Sorehead. Hey, kid. That was a good battle. Sorehead hasn't smelled the old sock's odor of defeat in ages. Rawr! Hear that? Sorehead smells old socks. Whoa! So that was just a hard-fought battle? No cheating? No cheating. And victory over me, Sorehead, means that you, kid, are now a master fighter. I hereby certify you, Silver, as a master fighter. Roar! But don't get full of yourself just because you're a master fighter, kid. There are plenty of fighters out there with tough Vivasaurs. Never let your guard down. Like those Vivasaurs I used today? I raced those just for level up battles. Accidentally pressed the button. You just keep doing what you're doing, kid. Lots of digging and lots of fighting. Roar! Sorehead didn't use his strongest Vivasaurs? Sheesh, he wasn't even taking the battle seriously. Just imagine how much Sorehead would flatten the competition with his real Vivasaurs. Bitches!
Sir, you made Master Fighter! Congratulations! Since what sort of didn't use his ability of Vivasaurs to level up battle? He was still strong as ever?
To be fair, yeah, that Guan caused some trouble.
Wow, I'm headed into my final battle now. I better reconsider my team. Anyways, thanks for the pro tip, Silver.
Break a leg. Notice I didn't say whose leg.
She grabs your leg, just starts trying to break it.
Joking! Okay, I brought that on myself.
Okay, can't put it off any longer. Time to go a Master Fighter 2. Wish me luck. Bye. You'll never make Master Fighter, Roseanne. Especially when you keep going the wrong way.
A letter fell down in front of you. There's something I want to talk to you
What
about.
talk about?
Oh,
Babe.
I
do
didn't
want to
even
talk
notice at the
about
end, so
Silver.
go ahead.
I'll wait for you in the park tonight. From Duna. Now for park rendezvous with the better girl. Thank you for coming, Silver. I'm unsure if I will ever see you again, so I wanted to make sure I was able to speak with you. As you have seen, I am a human. I am a Denorian. I'm from another world. You might think of us as dinosaur people. Living beings change over time. Over millions and millions of years, this is called evolution. You and I have followed different evolutionary paths and now are different creatures altogether.
I swear I saw a movie about this. Something with Dennis Hopper.
I mean, let's be real, Juna. I don't think a lot of fans seem to care. I'm throwing shade at my past self. I'm allowed to.
they just pick Smash. Moving on.
Wow, really? The Denorians are, as a group, have never thought well of humans. Lance, what the fuck are you getting into? You have a long history of turning against each other, waging war and other such problems. I mean, yeah. Honestly, we Earthlings probably look like other barbarians to a lot of other alien species.
Like heck, that PM Seymour guy that I follow on YouTube, he has a whole series of videos called "Humans Are Space Orcs."
We really are. It's no wonder aliens haven't really tried to make like proper contact with us. We treat our own the way we do. They're probably terrified of how we treat them.
Yeah.
I have always believed humans to be unable to respect one another, wanting nothing more than conflict.
To some respect, that is true.
But you are different. Despite the fact that I am Dinorian and I attacked you, you saved me from under that boulder. May I ask you one thing? The whole war between humans and Denorians. If I was your enemy, you have saved me, Silver. Of course.
Gotta break that cycle somehow.
Really? Even as an enemy, you would have saved me.
Think of it this way. It's a competition. I would want to fight you on equal terms, even as an enemy. If you were in trouble from some outside source, I mean, I'd want to get rid of that outside source so that we keep those equal terms. Sometimes it's just simple as that.
Your answer inspires a strange feeling in me. It is hard to describe. I suppose it is happiness. I never thought I would say this to a human, but I think I like you. I mean, what is with you and attracting reptile girls?
I have no idea.
It saddens me that I will not be able to see you again.
Thinking about it, would my wanting to be a herpetologist when I was a kid have a factor?
I'm not going to open that can of worms.
Yeah, the lizards would eat it.
Not. Fuck you!
Anyway.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. This is something that cannot be changed. There is nothing that can be done about it. If only I could change the past and have you evolve into a Denorian like me. If that were possible, we could be really close friends. Bye, Silver.
Aww. Lizard geese.
Something that you're very used to now, ain't it? Save your progress.
Yep.
Master level fighter.
The
Chapter
revival.
7. The revival. Check the newspaper.
Alright. The Master Mask has been sent to the Mask Salon. Today's Vivasaur Tribune. Frigi vs. Igno. Ultimate Showdown. The town was briefly taken over by the escaped BB bandits. In the end, Silver faced off with Bulwart, the BB boss, in the Richmond building. In the Battle of the Millennium, Bulwart's mighty Frigisaurus was defeated by Silver's Ignosaurus. Oh, I just remembered. I think, that Knick-Knack guy was, looking for something. I think I've got something for him. Welcome, Monsieur Silver. Welcome. You've come at the most perfect time. I have, you see, a request for you. I'm collecting, how to say this, droppings. Not merely things which have been dropped, but droppings. No, I will collect what no one has ever collected before, but I would prefer it not to be stinky. And that is the brilliance of my idea. I will collect only the rarest of all droppings. Dropping fossils. Well, I'll be a donkey's uncle. Monsieur Silver, you are already in possession. That's wonderful. Droppings have a destiny, and that destiny is in my waiting arms. Please, I promise you a gift in exchange. Here. This is probably a shitty gift, but...
Remington! after the, like, nice moment earlier.
The whiplash!
Really fucking is!
Really, Monsieur Silver? Oh, sunny day, oh, runny day. Thank you. Merci buckets. Gracias. Arigato. I promised you fantabulous prizes, did I not? Here is your first dropping fossil reward. That's a luscious red ruby, by the way. How do I know? This is Knick-Knack to whom you're talking. I have a sense for these things. Clean it skillfully, clean it well, and a mountainous price it will sell. Dropping fossils are wily foes, and they are not many, but they are buried here and there. Find the droppings, carry the droppings, deliver the droppings. To me, me, me! A fabulous prizes can be yours. Good luck, young youth. Farewell. Fucking weirdo.
Also, him saying, like, oh, these are not many in number. There's literally an infinite number of dropping fossils in the ground!
Oh. Rosie!
Oh, sir, big timing! Why do you smell like crickets?
Crickets.
Has he got a lizard kiss?
Yeah, let's leave it at that.
You know those slots that the BB bandits are after? Idols!
How'd you get slots from...
The text is so tiny, okay? Turns out they do have a hidden secret. Not just old statues, they're advanced technology. Inside that no one's ever seen before. This text is so tiny. Dr. Dickens has them over in the secret lab now, doing some testing. Let's go see what's going on. Might even find out more about Duna and what she's all about. Secret lab is over in the basement of the Richmond building. Let's go.
Alright. On the way... Let's
So,
be...
Silver, you didn't have a meeting with Duna last night, did you? Cameras picked up picked up 2 people in the park past curfew. I was just wondering.
This island has a curfew?
Yes? Did you not know?
It wasn't a problem when you asked me to meet you out there on the pier that night.
Oh, let's just say Grandpa's workers are pretty easy to bribe.
Ah! He just has that face where it's like, ah.
What are you thinking? I don't talk about money.
Oh no, that's not what I was thinking about. It's just, yeah, I should have expected something like that from the granddaughter of the man who basically owns the entire facility.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Alright.
I have to ask because yeah, reports say that a blonde girl and a red-headed guy were at the park.
Huh.
How is that what summoned you?
I don't even know what you did. I just wanted to say, take a look at what I wrote in general in response to what Glass said.
Oh no.
No.
I have no idea what you said to summon me, but yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
Wait, what did you say anyway?
I was making a joke about, like, Rosie being jealous of Duna. Like, how is it that me playing up the jealousy of a 15-year-old girl is what summoned you?
I just saw it, MSO. What the fuck?
You really, you wanna last summer to him, don't ya?
Okay, you know what? You
That
know
was a
what?
killing last summer too.
Okay, guys. Maybe I was a little too far with that one. Takes away hedge trimmers, gets nail clippers instead.
Oh,
I mean, it's probably not big enough to need the hedge trimmers anyway.
Oh. I've
Now,
heard.
if only Glass was here to...
Where's
Now, if only...
the worst part?
What? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, now, if only Glass were here to verbally trout me.
But I must say, as someone who has like frequently read it 5 years ago, I am still slightly traumatized by nail clippers.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. R/Cook's images in the early 2020s was not fun.
Actually, if that's the case, Koki, post the image.
No.
No!
And by,
No!
and by that,
No!
Ooh.
wow, Forrest really wants to hear it. All I'm hearing is yes, 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 yes.
No!
By the way, the image I'm talking about is the one with the fingernail clippers to the tooth and then eating ice cream.
Oh, that image.
Okay, now knowing that I have completely mortified Forrest, I think I will get back to work.
Ha. Alright.
All right. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys. Talk to you guys later.
Talk to you
Wait,
later.
how could you do this to me? Now all of a sudden just play. How could this happen to me?
I wasn't gonna say it.
I'm going to kick your ass!
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Alright, later.
Yep.
Alright. Oh, am I just shy of getting that last fossil chip? I am. I'm 30G shy. That hurts. That actually hurts.
Cookie, why? Why?
She went and posted it.
No!
Yep, she did. Hello, what's this?
And...
Oh, he looks friendly. He looks like a scaly pupper.
What is that? An odd rocket beamer with tail injury? Jumbo's been looking out! I guess it looks most like a huge mouse. Black!
Aww.
Rosie, what mice have you been looking at? Jesus Christ.
Come on, you're hurting Stevie's feelings. Rosie just gives him the weirdest look.
You've already named that fucking thing?
That's what I would call it.
I'm ready to call Grandpa. Have him call... I was gonna say the exterminators, but the FBI.
Aw, you see, Stevie likes you.
I love how Rex is like, ugh. Why stop being going wrong? What is the clean line? But don't go their time. Okay, I was playing up the rich brat energy, but holy shit. Wait, the cleaning lady is usually here by now. Where is she? Hey, look! It just the second life are gone. Excuse me, Mr. Guard?
The beam. Squeak.
Get hold of yourself, man! Slaps him.
Secret lab. Underground.
What about the underground secret lab?
The beam. Squeak.
Okay, this guy's pretty much useless. This guy is traumatized, Rosie. Maybe get that stick out of your ass. Also, she's one to talk about being useless.
I mean, I wasn't going to say it.
I was! Let's just head down to the Secret Underground Lab.
Alright.
Remember, you got the president and chairman and founder, chairwoman and founder of the Rosie Haters Club. Isn't a DeLorean? Tuna! Rosie Silver.
And who's this guy? Hello, humans. My name is Raptin. I have taken the liberty of letting myself in, thank you.
Hey, this is private property. What are you doing here? Explain yourself. Rosie!
Ah,
Oh, it's private property. You're stealing all the things we had in here. What are you doing? Explain yourselves. Rosie, it's obvious that they're robbing you.
how to explain in such a way that you'll understand. We are Dinorians, a superior life form. First, I should thank you for collecting all these sub-idol comps for us. Clearly we should have hired you from the beginning instead of that useless bulwort.
Hey, let's wait. You heard the previous liberals take at us? Yes, that's what he said.
Well, yes. Sub-idol comps, actually. We require them to make some adjustments to an experiment. This experiment, you might be interested to know, involves wiping humans off the face of the earth.
Whoa, slow down! You can't possibly say what I thought you said.
I think he did say what you thought he said, Rosie.
Captain, we volunteer her as an experiment.
I assure you I did, and I meant it. I suggest finding some way to occupy yourselves until your time comes. For example, you could practice scurrying around on all fours.
Honestly, an improvement. Squeak, squeak, squeak!
Ah, interesting. Did the beam actually work? I have such trouble telling one mammal from another.
Thank you, Raptor! You spared us! Squeak!
Stop it! Do not bite me, you filthy beast! Ugh, so primitive and brutish. Now,
Again, not really much of a change.
now, you are next.
Hold on a sec. Captain, we have the idle comps. Let's hurry up and get back to the ship. Just leave him alone.
Get out of the way, Duna, unless you'd care to revisit some earlier branches of the family tree. Take this. Huh. Must be out of power. Oh well. It should at least keep him knocked out for a while. So, Duna, shall we return to the ship? Where's my teleporter? It must have fallen off my neck somewhere. Duna, let me use your teleporter. I will go first.
It's over, Rosie. I am so sorry. Squeak, 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 squeak! Squeak, squeak, squeak! Again, this is really an improvement. Squeak, 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 squeak!
I don't know, it's the squeaky
Oh,
voice
fine,
either
she's-
way.
Squeak, squeak, squeak!
Diggins, who are those two on the security camera? What do they mean by Dinorians? Dinorians? Could these be humanoids that somehow evolved from dinosaurs? Very interesting.
God, he figured it out immediately. Meanwhile, Rosie takes an entire chapter to learn how to say the word please.
Very interesting. This is all just speculation, of course. One thing is for sure. These Dinorians have technology far beyond ours. I think this brings to mind, like, the concept has been explored in the scientific field. It's just, this is definitive proof that it actually exists, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Kind of like how long it
Yeah.
took for us to get artificial intelligence after we have stories about golems and automatons and things like that.
There, Mr. Lance, my bean.
Better than yours, Diggins? That is impressive. Mr. Richmond, do you think they might have something to do with the secret site? Oh, Silver, you're awake. We saw what happened in the secret laboratory. It was recorded on the security cameras. I'm sorry you had to go through that, son. It's Rosie, though, whom I'm really worried about. What have they done to her?
Squeak! Squeak!
There, Rosie. I wish I could make you feel better. Oh, mice like cheese, right? I'll go get some. With all due respect, Mr. Richmond, Rosie did not get turned into a mouse. She was turned into a trichonodonta. A trichonodonta? What's that? Trichonodontas were ancient creatures that were predecessors to some modern mammals. The ray that hit Rosie must somehow revert creatures to earlier evolutionary forms. Put another way, it alters your DNA to match that of your most ancient ancestors. That's utterly terrifying. What a devastating weapon. Yes, we'll have to take that dino being's threat to wipe humans off the face of the earth seriously. I only wish we knew more about them, if only to understand their motivations better. Of course.
Oh shit, sorry. Squeak, squeak, squeak!
Rosie gave you an odd-looking pendant. Hmm? What is that thing? Could this belong to the Dinorians? Yes, that's it! Rosie must have taken it when she bit that Dinorian man. Oh, good girl, Rosie. Way to keep your head in a crisis. There's a switch on it. It looks like some sort of electronic device. Now, Diggins, don't you go pressing buttons. We don't know what the thing could turn people into. Don't worry, I'm not that careless.
Yes, you are.
Oh. Darn. I accidentally pressed the button. Ah! just happened? Where are we? I don't believe it! Look out the window! We're in space! And presumably aboard a spaceship.
Huh?
So this pendant is some sort of teleportation device then. Fascinating. But wait, the spaceship. Is this a Dinorian base? And where in the galaxy is it? Hey guys, it looks like you forgot to turn off your disguises. You know the rules. Holography disguise devices must be turned off inside the mothership. Or is there some other reason you look like humans? Like, you're actually real humans that sneaked aboard somehow. I'm only joking. Come on, what are the odds that real humans would get out here into orbit? Sheesh. Anyway, shut off your holography devices, okay? Whew, that was close. Can't stay here looking like this. Let's get back to Earth.
You'd think that for hating mammals so much, they would have some sort of like detection system on board the ship to know if mammals got on board.
Oh, Diggins, Silver. Don't scare me like that. You just melted away in front of me. What happened? You won't believe this, but we were teleported to a spaceship. Apparently, the Dinorian mothership. We need to go back. That spaceship is our key to finding out more about the Dinorians. But we're going to need disguises. Some way to avoid looking too human. I think I have an idea. I don't know if this strange sense of honor will allow it, but you could ask Sourhead for his mask. It is an extremely high-quality mask. That just might do the trick. Silver, I want you to go over to the Fossil Stadium and ask Sourhead if you could borrow his mask. I'll be over in the Fossil Center running some tests on his device.
Wrong because Sourhead's mask is very clearly a cartoon dinosaur. It'd be like using blackface as a disguise.
Yeah. See, my mind kind of went the other way. I was reminded of Jackie Chan Adventures. There was this one luchador character, El Toro, and the whole thing was that he was a luchador, so he never removes his mask.
Like, even as a kid, I'm like, Sourhead's mask is so clearly a cartoon dinosaur. The Dinorians, like, wouldn't the Dinorians find that kind of offensive to walk around looking like that?
Come meet me at the Fossil Center as soon as you get the mask. Good luck. Yep.
The worst part is that this idea of his actually works. The low-ranked Denorians are actually fooled by that shit.
Yeah. To prevent anything else bad from happening, I'm gonna guard with extra enthusiasm. No suspicious individuals at all will be allowed into this building. Those police officers think they're protecting and serving, but they've got nothing on us guards.
Going to squish the cat.
Squish that cat.
Squish the cat. Squish, squish.
Alright, over at the Fossil Stadium. Richmond told me to expect a visit from you. He says you need to borrow a mask. Do you realize what you're asking? You might as well ask to borrow my face. Most people who ask Sourhead for a favor like that would get a world of pain for their trouble. For a master fighter like you, I might make an exception. But I can't just hand it over. You're going to have to earn it, boy. You have to face off against 15 of my Vivasaurs. 5 straight battles. If you survive until the end of this sudden death match, I'll give you a mask. Rah! And
I
then,
was worrying about something and I forgot what I was worrying about.
oh man, did you hear that? Sourhead is going to battle and put his mask on the line. In a sudden death match. I don't know what it means, but it sure sounds exciting. Rah! Are you ready now to enter the sudden death match? Making some save states. Yes, that's the answer I expect from a fighter of your caliber. Rah! Begin!
Well, you know what? Now I remember. Yeah, the payment slip booklet thing for my rent still hasn't arrived yet.
Okay, so we're dealing with a Neo, a Yara, and a Brachio. That one's new. Rearrange the enemy field with mighty...
In the meme show, I have made too much pasta, I fear. Been there, done that.
Let's see. Rearrange the enemy field with Mighty Stomp and take advantage of Brachio's effective SZ attacks. Long range Titanic.
Aye.
Huh. I think I'll go ahead and switch Spinax with Nykus.
Enjoy the suffering.
Neo combo. Knockout cry. Ah, crap. And Spinax is hit with the sleep status. Oh, I can't even swap him out. Oh, that's bad. Oh, nope, nope. That wasn't the one I wanted to pick. This was the one I wanted to pick. Get a good crit on that. And let's get a Megalobite. Neo combo. There's that knockout cry again. And hit Spinax with sleep status again. Elasmo combo on the Neo. Got a good crit. Well, we're at least doing all right on the durability stand front. Alright, the Neo's taken out. Good crit from Megalo. Earth Crush. That did a lot of damage. Alright. Spinax combo. I think I'll switch Megalo out front. Yes. FP stolen. And not much to steal, so... Let's get that Megalo combo. Okay, I think I'll go ahead and end my turn. Alright, hit him with a Megalo combo. Elasmo tackle. And a Spinax Fang. Nice crit. And we should be good from here. Megalo combo. And it's down. Alright, first round's done. Don't get too comfortable just because you won the first battle. Things won't be so easy in the second battle. Rawr! Alright, all water types this time. Oh. I am an idiot. I did not look at the descriptions. Forrest, you still there? Oh, you're just muted.
See, this is a 15v3 endurance run. I really won't have much to say.
Yeah, although I didn't really, Yeah, I made a mistake not looking at the descriptions. So...
I mean, I could scold you for this, but you didn't. But you didn't learn the last few times I did. So.
Okay, there's an Ankylo, there's a Cryo, and there's an Angato.
I'm gonna give you shit for it because you. I mean, it ain't gonna change nothing, now will it?
You are being a special kind of snarky right now.
Would you have me any other way? I'm starting to wonder if I want the answer to that question. Love you too, babe.
Alright. Toxic Ruin. Oh, hit with poison status. Okay. And he's still got Excite status, so I can't switch him out. Let's use Cyclone to do some damage against that Angato. Actually... Alright, no longer poison, no longer excited. Alright, you know what? Let's use a Cyclone on that Cryo. There we go. Got a crit on that thing. Poison combo. Toxic Spear. Alright, let's have him do a Spinex combo on the Ankylo. And then let's swap him out with the Megalo. Harden. Alright, Megalo combo. Alright,
You're mean.
Well, in my defense, you were mean first. Alright, a Megalobite on that, and Kylo ought to do it. Finally! And then Spinex combo to deal with that Angato. Consider the battles up until now practice. For the third battle, you'll really need to show me what you're made of. Alright, what do we got this time? Earth types. Karkar, Patchy, or Pecky, Acro. Okay, we've dealt with these before, so... let's switch Spinex out with Nykus. And I suppose I could switch Megalo out with Venator. Or Venator. Venator? Whatever.
Venator, as I always say. I'm gonna go for a small stroll around the complex. Let you handle the discussion that is currently being raised in the general chat.
Oh, god damn it. What's
Now
going
that
on
I've
now?
made a comment. I made a comment on it. I'm gonna let you handle it, sweetheart. And go for a stroll around the complex. I need to get some fresh air. Get moving. I can't sit still for too long. I've been sitting for like the past couple of hours.
Alright, let's see. Well, the good news is I can access Nykus Toxin first thing. Alright. Earthen Blast. Ow. Sandstorm. Oh boy. Even with resistance, Nykus is taking a beating. Well, at least the acro's down. Let's go ahead and switch Venator out into the lead. Iron Missile. Alright, let's see. Ow! Okay. I think Venator's dead. No, just barely. Okay. Alright, Karkar combo. Venator's down. Let's get that Elasmo combo on there. Alright, Karkar's down. That just leaves the Paki, which I can finish it off with Nykus Toxin.
I have returned.
Alright.
Thank you for handling that situation while I was out.
No problem. Let's see, I've done neutral, water, and earth, so that just leaves fire and wind. Fire and air. Ugh, I'm surprised you made I'm surprised that you made it this far. Roar! Get ready for an even tougher time in the fourth battle.
I'm clearing out the general chat.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's... Actually... I'll go ahead and lead with Spinex, actually. Alright, let's see what we got. Paraloff. Strongest of all counterblow Vivasaurs. Paraloff can make counterattacking a major part of your battle strategy. Styraco.
Remind me, what element is that?
These are all air.
Oh, it's wind.
Yeah, so... And Styraco and Kentro we faced off against before.
But yeah, as God said, back to our commentative dick jokes. Look directly at my camera at you. There's a bunch of jokes I could make. A bunch of positive jokes I could make, but...
Windstorm.
Okay, choose to engage their abilities. Choose to engage their abilities. One of these is Alien X, who has reality bending. Why would you pick any others?
Alright, let's get a Venator combo on that Kentro. Wind Spines. I'm surprised none of them are going after the Elasmo. I think I'll go ahead and... I think I'll swap Venator out front. Yeah, nope. Leaping Gore. Alright, Venator combo on the Paraloff. Dino Uppercut. And Leaping Gore. Okay. Paraloffo's out. Let's switch Spinex back out to the front. Spinex combo. Let's see. Styraco Fury. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Super hard. I think I'll have Spinex Fang take out that Kentro. And let's go ahead and end the turn. Alright, Venator Fury on the Styraco. Alright, and those were the air types. That just leaves the fire types. I guess that's why you made Master Fighter. Just remember, I was there first, Junior. Now for my very best. Roar! Two fires and a wind. Okay. A T-Rex, a Gorgo, and a Turbo. Okay. While the most powerful of all attack class Vivosaurs, T-Rex cannot be placed in the SZ without severely hindering allies' abilities. Terrifyingly fast for something so big, Gorgo learns Scare-type skills as it integrates more parts. Like, I want to take that Gorgo and just put him under a black light, because that design looks cool. Turbo. Initially slow to develop, Turbo becomes extremely powerful after rank 9, gaining first-rate attack. Alright, I think we're good. So, moving into engage. Tyrant's Roar.
I was got.
Jaws of Terror. Alright. Let's have an Elasmo combo on that T-Rex. Hit it with Rage status. scare tactics. And it missed Venator. Again, a Lasmo combo. Nice crit. Nice.
Again.
Nice crit, Elasmo. Okay, T-Rex is down. Nightmare combo. Oh, Dad's gotten hurt. Not as much as I thought it would. Let's see. You know what?
Again. Ooh.
Alright. I think I'll do this. I'll swap Venator out front. And I'll have him attack that Tarbo with a Venator combo. Decent chunk of damage. Fearsome combo. Okay. I think Venator can withstand probably one more hit. Yep, fearsome combo. Taking care of that Tarbo. It's almost dead. Meanwhile, let's get a lick in on that, the other one. Fearsome combo. Venator's probably down. Definitely down.
Oh wow, we're at time, sweetheart.
Yeah. I'm almost done. Alright, let's see. Spinex Fang against that Tarbo.
Trying to turn the Kokon feedback on because I turned it off for a while.
Alright, and now Elasmo Fury.
Dream failed to start. Oh, don't you start that shit again. Discord, don't you start that shit again. Discord, starting that shit again. Hey.
There we go. Just finished. Beat
Wonderful.
Gorgo.
Great. Discord's doing that thing again where it won't load the Kokon feed.
Fun.
Wonderful.
Megalo leveled up from that. Spinex by 18. Venator by 18. Elasmo by 7. Negus by 12. So that's what it's like to put everything into a battle, and still lose. I don't say this very often. I'm impressed. 5 matches in a row. Against me. Good work. I'm a fighter off my word, so here's the mask right off my head. Use it well. Oh my gosh, Sourhead's gonna take his mask off. We're finally gonna see the true face of Sourhead. Here, you've earned it. I fucking called it. Didn't realize I called it, but I fucking called it. You got the Saur mask. He still has his Saur mask on. That's Sourhead? Under the mask is another mask? Ah! What? You need a mask for Dr. Diggins too? That's fair. You pulled out a pretty spectacular victory today, so here's another mask. Rawr. Sourhead's gonna take his mask off. Again. His other mask. This time we'll really see Sourhead's true face. You got another Saur mask? Huh? What's going on? I wear about 30 masks at a time.
I told you that was gonna happen!
Yeah. Again, I'm reminded of just the way it was delivered. I'm reminded of that Justice Friends bit where it's like Crunk takes off Major Glory's mask, there's another mask, takes off another, and another, and another. When I say secret identity, I mean secret identity. You can't be too careful. You can't be too careful with your identity. Rawr. Sourhead's the best. It must be super hot and uncomfortable in all those masks, but he still does it. And yay for not seeing Sourhead's face, but for learning some trivia about it. Yay! The way that was written. Alright, let's go ahead and save. And next time we play this game, next time we play this game, we'll see about, infiltrating that Dinorian ship. Alright, let's see, I believe tomorrow is a work day. Oh. Well, it's not a closing shift, but... Bless you.
That's a closing shift?
No, it's not a closing shift. But the time frame is still really awkward. I would have to only do an afternoon shift, an afternoon stream, and it would have to be an hour early. Well, I'll figure that out tomorrow. for now, let's see who we can raid and what we can raid with. Uos Lab is streaming. Questionable chemistry, making isopropyl Lab is streaming. Nitrate. What? Let's see. There's Tom streaming Mario Kart World. Pro Jared's playing the HD remaster of Bravely Default. Vapor Skull playing. Let's see, Vapor Skull playing some TF2. Mr. Ben playing some Dungeons and Dragons. Paper Box House playing some Deltarune. I get, yeah, because parts 3 and 4 finally came out the other day. So we've definitely got options. Tom Fox would probably appreciate the reference. Raid message will be, when I say secret identity, I mean secret identity.
One, two, three, four, 5.
Alright, so tomorrow's afternoon stream, I guess, will be an hour and a half earlier than usual. Let's see. I might just stream something else that time, just because the timing's a little awkward to do Pokemon Coliseum.
Alright, so when are we streaming?
They have it so I'll probably aim for noon, actually.
Alright, I'm just gonna let you know, I'm gonna be out of the house for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be headed to Brain Fart. Brain Falling Bad, Prime Time House.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll probably just stream a random unrelated game. Alright. I'll talk to you guys later. Let's go ahead and raid.